Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 11th to the 17th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is listed in the description box below, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aries, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay, I'm going to make sure you can see all of this. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Now, before we turn everything over, let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a butterfly in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So good luck to everyone. And hit the bell notification, and note that you have to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered. Hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when the winner is announced on this channel by me. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. So here we have sacred reversed. We need to align with what is sacred to us. Again, this is the Hawthorne. And so here it's going to be very important. We're out of alignment with our sacred self, with what is sacred to us. We can be worried about what is sacred to everybody else. What should we be doing here? How we should be doing this? But aligning with what is sacred for us is going to be really super important during this time. It's also going to give us kind of like this head up or this leg up on everybody else. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Here we have life purpose. Yeah. We are talking about our life purpose during this week. We're looking at what we want. We're embracing our voice. We're seeing ourselves. This is the throat chakra. And know that during this time, you are going to be speaking your life purpose, whether you realize it or not, whether you think it is a big deal, like you think, oh, this is a big thing that I'm talking about, or it's a small thing. It is going to be your purpose, and it's going to be what guides you forward. And you're going to also see that you'll need to be in certain situations or like certain places because it opened up this door or it gave this a bit of information. And all of a sudden, you're going to start to see a lot more synchronicity in your life that becomes very empowering for you. And it's very beautiful for you. It moves us then, oh my gosh, to knocking down absolutely everything. So our life purpose, yeah, knocks our sacredness right into the upright position. That's absolutely beautiful. We're going to leave it like that because I like it. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of during this week. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Six of Wands reverse. Be mindful of not celebrating yourself, of thinking other people have the answers, other people know what they're doing more than you do, and giving your power to others during this time. That's just not going to work out well for you. So being aware of that here, Aries. So we were crowned with the Three of Wands. We then have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, not the Six, the Knight of Wands reversed. The Six of Wands, there we go. There's the Six of Wands in the upright position. Very interesting that we're told to be mindful of it in the reversed position. The Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed, and the Two of Swords reversed. Very interesting. There's a change coming up when it comes to your job, when it comes to work, when it comes to you moving forward, money or what you value as much as money. I don't know if there's something that's going to have to be paid, like, I need this upfront right now type of energy. So being aware of that. But there's also going to be this sense here of somebody else wants you to follow what they're saying when it comes to money or when it comes to prosperity, and they're going to want to kind of like take your prosperity and make it look like their own. So do be very mindful about this during this time. That just comes through very interestingly. With the Ace of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups right here. So you're taking this gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. You don't know it because the Ace of Cups is reversed. There's also a sense of, how do I trust my heart? How do I trust what I love? Like, how do I let myself move forward in my emotions? Now, either we can think, my emotions are too big, right? I'll get too excited. It steers me wrong, or my emotions aren't big enough. So being mindful about this during this time is going to be important as well. With the Knight of Wands reverse, we can be just very quick to act. We'll think during this week, like, just act, just act, just act, just push forward, go after it. But we're looking backwards at success upside down. So there's something here where we have to look at what we really want, because there's something that's going to look shiny. It's going to look nice. It's going to look like, oh, that's what I should want. We're going to have to look at, but what do I really want? So that's going to be interesting here, because you'll have something that comes forward that people will be like, oh yeah, that's great. It's not great for you. So being aware of that is going to be empowering. It's going to be emboldening. It's going to be like, oh, okay, I see me. I know me. And it has us standing up for what we believe in. We're also very much not impressed by fools during this time, or the sense of, I'm going to argue for the sake of arguing. We'd rather not talk this week. We would rather not talk, Aries, than engage in nonsense. So just being aware of that we can just go silent and people will be like, well, why aren't you talking? It's like, well, I really feel like there's nothing to say. Like, I really feel like I can contribute to this better by being silent. So being aware of that and letting other people, also stepping back, letting other people kind of like shoot themselves in the foot type of thing, like take the fall, or not. Yeah, it's kind of like they take the fall. They show their incompetency, and you get to move forward really well because you're letting them just jump off the pier type of thing. They're doing it themselves. So being aware of that is going to be a very good thing. You're releasing a lot of lies and starting to see that, like, oh, it wasn't so black and white. It wasn't like, oh, it had to be like this or it had to be like this. It's like, oh, my life is moving in a direction that if somebody would have given me the script, I would have been like, oh, this doesn't make any sense, reading through it. So here, letting go of lies, letting go of this is what I am all the time, or this is what I have to be all the time, and stepping into you, that's going to be super important. And that is super important. You're embracing the Lovers. Now, this is very strong Gemini energy, but there's also the sense of, I'm embracing what I love. I'm embracing being in love. Gemini energy is a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. I am letting my love shine and bring me forward. The Nine of Cups reverse, we can be waiting for other people to celebrate us. And we'll be like, but that's how I show I love you, and that's how I want you to show you love me. And that might not be their love language. So being aware of that. But if that's important to you, that'll also be something where you're like, wow, I'm learning so much. I can't do this, right? I'm not doing this. I'm not waiting for this. I'm saying what I need. I'm nurturing me forward. I'm embracing what I love. My heart isn't too much. That's also something you're letting go of during this time here, Aries. It's like, my heart is too much. I'm too emotional. I need this too much, or I need that too much. Like, you're putting it all on yourself. And you're going to see during this time, it's like, no, I'm pretty darn great. Like, I got this. I'm letting myself shine, and I'm moving forward with power and tenacity and not being, apologetic. I am letting myself shine. And that's going to be and that is an absolutely brilliant thing. Our subconscious spirit message here is brighten. This week is brightening your month. It's brightening you. You're letting yourself step into your light subconsciously. That's part of your life purpose during this time. The Three of Wands, here with that rainbow opening up, that sense of, I'm moving forward towards so much more than I thought I could. And as we do this, our chakra energy is the soul's healing. This is the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown. And this is us healing. This is us connecting. This is us slowing down and saying, this is what I love. This is what I need. This is the energy that's guiding me. It moves us then to the moon reversed, which is Pisces energy. So if we're born on the cusp with Pisces, time frame February 19th to March 20th, if we have Pisces in our chart, just know that fears will be coming up for us. We can find that we're afraid, right? And Aries, we don't like being afraid. We'll deal with being afraid with being angry. And so people will be like, why are you angry? And they won't know that deep down inside, we're afraid. We're afraid we won't be able to, live up to the expectations of others, live up to the expectation of ourselves. We can be frightened of something and react with anger instead of reacting with fear. Some people react with fear. Some people react with, like, they're just like afraid and you can see it. Some people get angry. Some people just freeze and you're like, what the heck's wrong? So here, embracing our fears, looking at them and not letting ourselves be angered by them, but saying to ourselves in a very real way, I'm human. I can be afraid. I can be overwhelmed. The next minute will bring something different. The next day will bring something different. There is beauty in me. And seeing that and knowing that, that's going to be really important here. Aries. It brings us then, to the Tower reversed. We are coming out of a very intense time for ourselves. Subconsciously, we're seeing ourselves enter into a new phase of our being, and we're aware of it. But it's also like, wow, okay, there's wreckage to clear up. There's things to, clean up after during this time. How do I move forward for me? How do I make sure, bad things don't happen again? And of course, and unfortunately, we can't make sure that everything is just perfect and happy all the time. But by embracing a happy soul and a joyous spirit, we get to be perfect and happy for ourselves, right? We're never going to be everybody's idea of perfect. But even just saying, I wanted to be perfect. I wanted to make everything right. I wanted to make everything good because I wanted nothing bad to happen. Just saying that to ourselves instead of being like, oh, how foolish. It's like, that's so sweet of you. That was so kind of you. That was so compassionate of you. And starting to be really proud of our superhero self, whether we were able to be a superhero or not. Just being really proud of that energy of us. All right. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.